Okay, now we're going to piece this whole thing together because this form is really nice in that it has a lot of repeating motions. Like for instance, when you know how to do this, the first one, you can do the second one, right? And you can do the third one. Boom, that's one repeating motion. Then this whole thing becomes one. You can come back. Boom, boom, boom. Then guess where we go from here? That's right, we do the exact same thing on the other side, where we open. Come around, 1, 2, 3. Every time we stop, we inhale, exhale, and we move right back. Done, 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 and there we are again. Right back where we started. So the directions, it's very simple. You step to the right, you come back to the left. Here we are where we started. You step to the left, you come back to the right. Here we are where we started. And that's the entire first half of this form. You've pretty much got it. You've got the address. It's always a little awkward, but one of these days I'll do this where there's a mirror and you can actually see things. But for now, just go with me. We'll do it nice and slow. We start with address, up, down, around, forward, inhale, exhale. We're gonna step. Now, the entire thing is that we're stepping out and we're starting by going to the right. So remember this by you put weight into the right leg. We're gonna move to the right. You put weight into the right leg and open the drapes. This next move is called waving hands like clouds. So after you open the blinds, what do you see? You see the clouds going by. And here we go. 2, 3. We've got the clouds that went by. Every time we stop, we inhale, exhale, and we head back the way we just came. It's the only thing that really makes sense. After this, by the way, there's only 2 things we can do. We either open the drapes again, or we hit the alarm clock. We just opened the drapes, so let's hit the alarm clock. Ready? Push, follow, back, follow. 1, 2, down, 3, follow with the punch, back, forward. Every time we stop, we inhale and we exhale. We've got 2 choices from here. We can either open the blinds or we can hit the alarm clock. We just hit the alarm clock, so let's open the blinds. That makes sense? I hope so. Now we're gonna go to the left. We went right and back to the center. Now we have to go left and back to center. So we put weight into the left foot. We step to the right and open up. Now the left foot follows. We wave our hands like clouds. Left, 2, 3, open, close, because every time we stop, we open and close. Now we've got 2 choices. We just opened the drapes, so let's hit the alarm clock. Step, hit, back, 1, 2, follow, back, push forward, turn, and we'll inhale, exhale. Let me repeat this again. At this point, yes, there's little confusing transitions, and I know that there's some things here. If it wasn't somewhat difficult, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it? But let's focus our minds. We'll bring ourselves to the simplicity of this form. A lot of it is repeating motion. A lot of it is the exact same steps. And you always know where you're gonna go. As long as you realize that every time you stop, you open and close, and you've literally only got 2 choices. opening the drapes, and hitting the alarm clock. And this whole first section, we know that we're going to go right, back to the middle, left, back to the middle. That is our entire flow. So you've got this big map picture of the direction that we're going. You've got this big kind of direction, and you've got these little logical rules to follow. So the whole thing becomes a lot easier. When you get that big picture, then the minutia becomes easier to follow along because you know in general where you're going. So we'll do this one more time. Actually, I'm going to flow through this a couple times, and this will be your point to come back, remember where we are in the video, and just rewind and play it and follow along over and over until you've got this nice and smooth and we can go on to the next part. By the way, after this, you're almost done with the whole form. Piece of cake, right? So we're here. Open, close, right foot. We put our weight here because we're going to the right. And we open, in, wave hands like clouds. I know it's hard to see, but you should know this from if you don't know this, go back to the early videos. Across, back, across, back, across. Every time we stop, we inhale, exhale, step forward, back, 1, 2, all the way forward, 3, back, forward, inhale, exhale. Left foot, we're just repeating now. We know we're going to the left, we open the drapes, we step left now. 1, 2, 3, inhale, exhale, back to the right, forward follow, back follow, 1, 2, all the way forward, punch, back follow, forward follow. We're here, inhale, exhale. I'll do that one more time with you. Into the right, open, 1, 2, 3, left, back, 1, 2, 3, back, forward, into the left foot, open, left, 2, 3, and back. Turn. And I'm going to do this one time forward as well, just so you can see. Up, down. Notice we're just moving to the right. And I come back to the left. Everything is nice and fluid. And I should start or end up right where I started. Now, I do the same thing to the left. And I come right back. Ending up essentially right where I started again.